The power of the outlier. The silent signal. You know your cows. You know their walk, the way they carry their heads, and the steady rhythm of the milking parlor. But as your herd grows, and your time gets tighter, even the best eye can miss a small change. What if you could hear a cow raising her hand before she ever looked sick? Today, we're talking about something simple but powerful. It's called management by exception, and it can turn your everyday numbers into a real advantage. Introducing the concept. In statistics, there's something called an outlier. That simply means something that doesn't follow the normal pattern. On your farm, most of your cows are in what we can call the quiet zone. They're eating well, producing normally, resting like they should. Everything looks just right. But here's the problem. If you spend your whole day checking every single quiet cow, you'll be worn out before noon. That's where management by exception comes in. Instead of watching everything, you focus only on what stands out. You ignore the green, and you go looking for the red. Explaining standard deviation simply. Now, in statistics, there's a term called standard deviation. Don't let that sound complicated. All it really means is this. This is not like her. It's a way of spotting when a cow is acting outside her normal pattern, not the herd's average. Her normal, practical application with Excel. And here's the good news. You don't need expensive software to start using this. You don't need a $100,000 system. A simple spreadsheet can do the job. When set up correctly, your sheet can highlight a cell in red as a statistical alert. Now listen carefully. That alert is not a diagnosis. It's a nudge. It's simply telling you, go check cow 402. Something is different today. That one small signal can save you from a much bigger problem later. Works for both low-tech and high-tech farms. This approach works no matter what level you're operating on. If you're running a low-tech setup, you can enter simple data like bulk tank averages or individual milk weights. And even with that, you'll start to see trends. You'll notice drops before they affect the whole herd. If you're running a high-tech farm, then you already have a different challenge. Too much data, too many alerts. In that case, management by exception becomes even more powerful. Instead of looking at the 50 cows that are doing fine, you focus on the 2 that showed a drop in conductivity or a change in drinking behavior. That's what we call inclusion. It's where traditional stockmanship and data-driven insight come together. Bigger picture, the modern farmer. Farming today is changing. It's not just about physical labor anymore. It's about making decisions based on information. You're not just a farmer. You're a data manager. And when you use these tools well, you don't just become more efficient. You become more responsive. Animal welfare angle. And that matters because today, people want to know that every animal is being cared for. They want to trust that nothing is missed. When you use data to identify one outlier cow and treat her early, you're not just improving production, you're proving your commitment to animal welfare. Strong but calm finish. Data is just a tool, but in the right hands, it becomes a game changer. So here's where you start. Start small. Watch your numbers. Keep your records in an orderly fashion to facilitate monitoring. See the description of this video for a download of essential data types for your review. Find the outliers. Get acquainted with benefits of some basic statistical concepts. See the description to this video for more information on this. And act early. Call to action. Check the description below for the Excel layouts mentioned in this video. And if you found this helpful, follow for simpler, practical dairy data tips. Thank you. See you in the next video.